And with kids, a lot of kids back to school this week and everybody back to school next week, we're talking about safety and staying at home on your own. Valerie Powell is here from the Canada Safety Council. You're part of the communications there, and you guys have built a very cool manual.
Yes.
For kids. Tell me about the Home Alone program. Now, we don't want people to be like Kevin from the movie. This is what we're trying to avoid, right?
Yes, exactly. So they know what to do when they are home alone. It's about a 2.5-hour course,
okay.
And you can call your local community center, and they offer it there. And yeah, it's basically just a reference guide for kids, and they can know what they have to do when they're home alone.
So what age do you think it's appropriate to have your kids at home after? Usually it's after school, right?
Mostly. I mean, some parents will need their kids to stay home before school, but mostly it is after school. And we recommend the age of 10, but it really depends on maturity.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, a 10-year-old can be mature, but maybe you'd have to wait for 11 or 12 for other kids.
Also, I think you have to know your child, and maybe you assume you do, but don't. So a test is a pretty good way to do that.
Yes, definitely. Do test runs of maybe 10-15 minutes at a time,
okay.
And then slowly increase that up to a max of 2 hours. We do not recommend more than 2 hours, but after you leave your kids home alone for just that 10 to 15 minutes, talk with them, ask them how they felt. Did they feel scared? If they did feel scared, then you know it's not time to leave them home alone.
Right, and so maybe you can give us a couple of shortcuts, a bit of a cheat sheet. What are some of the major concerns when your kid is on their own between the hours of 3 and 5 or 4 to 6?
Yeah, you want to make sure that they're not opening the doors for people,
okay.
that they come straight home from school, that they lock the door after them. Make sure that they have things to do, that they either have to do their homework right away, or maybe give them a few chores to do. Make sure that they don't have other friends over because there's no supervision there.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, and not to use a stove, just simple things like that.
I like this, session 3. This is fantastic. 2.5 hours, and you go through it, and they get to take this home and refer back. Strangers don't have to look strange. This is big, big. There's the book itself.
Yeah.
Feeling scared is another heading you have here, and the telephone is major. This is something you need to really drill, actually.
Yeah, well, they need to know, you know, when they should use the telephone, and maybe parents don't want them picking up the phone. So if you have call display, so when the parents do call, they know that it's okay to pick it up.
Right.
Or if you don't have call display, do a test, you know, that the parent will call and hang up.
Right.
And call back right away so that they know to pick up on that second ring.
Facebook says it only allows kids at 13 years old on. We know that kids younger than that have it. Do not say that you're at home alone.
Never, yeah. Do not say that. So that's why it's good to just not pick up the phone unless you know that it is a parent calling. Really
quickly, we're out of time, but where can people enroll their kids?
Call your local community center. I know there's a bunch around Ottawa that do offer it, so call your local community center and see if they offer it.
Valerie Powell, thank you very much for joining us and giving us a little cheat sheet, tips on kids handling themselves on their own, taking that next step.
Yes.
Amazing. You're seeing Woodruff now stacked up between there and Maitland. Welcome to traffic season as well. 7:52, we're back with more after this.